Hey,
Hi.
how are you?
Good. As you're sitting right there, how are you today?
I'm great. I like your posters.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. And I was like, I'm sorry, I don't have a Hufflepuff sweatshirt. I'm wearing Slytherin today, but I had to
I
represent
don't
them
mind.
somehow.
I'm not wearing my Hufflepuff sweatshirt either.
That's okay. Congratulations to you on this film. And I'm so excited to chat with you because I'm such a fan of so many films you've been in. Of course, the Fantastic
Thank you.
films. I'm a huge fan of Emma, Green Room. I actually just recently rewatched it not that long ago. So
Yeah,
your
Green Room's
filmography.
the one.
Yeah, I love that movie. Yeah, your filmography is very impressive. I'm sure that you've been getting asked this question a lot for this film, but when I was watching it, just the physicality that you had to do in order to row, I was actually curious if you had ever rowed before, maybe working out, or what you had to do with training. You never did before.
Never. I went to Mexico for a month before we started our 2 month boot camp. And I got on the erg a lot, and I was clearly not doing it as intensively as I should have been doing it because when I got to the boot camp, it really hit me. I thought I was in good shape. I thought I set myself up nicely, but what those guys put themselves through is really excruciating and arduous. And there has to be a lot of fire in the belly and guts and determination to achieve what they do. It's
Wow,
really
yeah.
impressive. We had this. It was 2 months of boot camp, and then we trained alongside whilst filming. So we'd row an hour a day after filming. They gave us the best facilities and the best coaches. Terry O'Neill was one of our coaches who won gold at Atlanta, and we felt like a professional sports outfit. And we became a team.
Wow. Was George just standing to the side while you guys were training in
Yeah,
between takes and stuff? He was.
exactly. Yeah, exactly. With a glass of wine, looking out. Enjoy.
Oh my God, I love that. Well, George is obviously one of our iconic filmmakers, directors, and actors. So I'm curious, just after working with him on this film, what's something that you think you learned from George that you might apply for the rest of your career as an actor?
Oh, so many things. I mean, there's an elegance to the way that he works and a professionalism and an ease and there's a quiet determination to him. He's got this competitive spirit in him that I love. He's funny, so intelligent, and he loves movies. And there's so many things I could say, but Spencer Tracy, a love of Spencer Tracy is the thing that I'm going to take from this movie. Uh, the way that he was in films like Inherit the Wind, and just adore him. And um yeah, Spencer Tracy.
Yeah, I love that. One of my favorite parts of the film is Joe's relationship with Hadley Robinson. I've interviewed her before, and she's so sweet and
Oh, yeah,
lovely.
she's great.
Yeah, I interviewed for her film Moxie. I really like her. I was curious, like, if you guys did have a chemistry read and what the two of you did to develop your on-screen chemistry.
Um, Actually, we didn't have a chemistry read. I went to meet George about a month before we started shooting, and he said, "Do you want to see Joyce?" I said, "Yeah, I want to see Joyce." And he said, "We just did some tapes, and we've hired her off the tape. She's perfect. She's
Oh,
brilliant." And she was. And Hadley's got this gift. She's just so alive in every moment. It's really it's wonderful to watch. It's inspiring. And we did the usual thing, like we walked my dog a few times, and we went out for dinner, and we went to go see Top Gun together as a team, and Hadley came along.
fun.
We did a lot of things to bond and to get together. But yeah, Hadley's she's so wonderful in the movie.
Yeah, no, she is. I wanted to slap Joe when she said, I love
I
you, and walks
know.
away.
Where you going, Joe?
I was like, what is wrong with him? But obviously, he makes up for it
He
later.
came back.
Yes. What if Joe was sorted into a Hogwarts house? What house do you think Joe would be sorted into?
Oh, Gryffindor.
Gryffindor? Why?
Okay. Yeah, oh, he's pure Gryffindor.
Oh
Well,
wow.
he's not going to be Slytherin. I don't think he'd be Hufflepuff, and Ravenclaw just doesn't strike me as a Ravenclaw kind of guy. So yeah,
Yeah, Gryffindor.
Gryffindor.
I can see it. I can see it. What's one of your favorite memories of working on the Fantastic Beasts films and just being a part of the Harry Potter world? I'm sure you have so many, but is there one you can pinpoint what you loved about being Theseus and being in that world?
I love being part of that world because of the people that are in that world. So all of the people that are fans of the movies and the books, I just find it so incredible and inspiring. Like I love going to like King's Cross and seeing platform 9 3/4 and seeing people queue up in the stores. And like if I'm in like in I was in Milan recently, or maybe it was Madrid, and there was a Harry Potter store, and I thought, yes, I love that. I love being part of that community.
Yeah, no, I love it. I've been to London several times and I obviously had to go to platform 9 and 3 quarters.
You went, yeah.
Yes,
And
one
did
of
you
the best.
try and run through?
I did I did the picture and tried to run through. I didn't make it though, so
I saw a video online the other day of a guy, people are just filming and this guy comes running out of nowhere and he just runs into the
Oh my
obviously,
god. The
obviously
fa
just checking.
There's not very many fandoms are more intense than the Harry Potter fandom.
No,
That's
and I
for
love it. I
sure.
love being part of them.
Yeah, well, last questions for you. I'm so excited of Masters of the Air. I recently spoke with Barry, and I'm just really excited to see that series coming out
Yeah.
next month. What can you tease about your character and just what was the best thing about working on that series? Because everyone's so excited for it.
Well, I mean, again, to represent a war hero and someone that's helped save the world was a privilege and an honor. I got to work with Barry and I got to work with Austin and Gary Getzman and Colleen Atwood did the costumes.
Oh,
It
I'm
was
obsessed. She's my favorite costume designer.
me too. Me too. She's wonderful. We did two Fantastic Beasts together and then we did this. I just think she just elevates everything that she's a part of.
Yes.
I Yeah, I mean, there's so many things. I'm so excited for you guys to see the show. We finished it 2 years ago, and
Oh,
it's been a long process in the edit and the VFX and everything, but we're finally there, and I just can't wait for the world to see it.
wow, 2 years ago. It's probably such a blur, but then obviously you're promoting this and you're gonna be promoting that, so it'll be bring a
Oh
lot
yeah,
of fresh memories back.
I'm gonna be rereading the book of that too over Christmas.
Oh, that's perfect. Well, Callum, it was so nice to chat with you today. Again,
You
thank you so
too.
much for taking the time out of your day to speak with me, and I'm so excited for people to see your performance in The Boys in the Boat. You do a phenomenal job like you always do.
Thank you. That's so kind. I really appreciate that. Thank you for speaking to me.
Of course. Thank you, Callum.
Happy
Bye.
holidays.
Happy
Bye.
holidays to you too. Bye.